Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm.
He's a savage, he's an animal. He's a different breed of person. It's not like us.
Why is he ducking George Foreman? He's already a tramp. He ain't no champ. Around here jiving, making a business out of it. I'm a champion. I fight everybody, every month. All of them, bar none.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
I kept telling him he had no punch. He couldn't hit. He's swinging like a sissy. He's missing. Let me see your box. I hadn't started dancing yet.
He talks too much. He's ugly. He's pretending. I'm the true champion, and they make me the underdog. I'm gonna show them all they're wrong.
Muhammad Ali didn't have a lot of muscles. He wasn't all that strong. This man's presence, you could hit him where you hit everyone else, but he was not willing to fall. He was not willing to be counted out.
I haven't convinced these suckers yet. I destroyed George Foreman. I destroyed Joe Frazier.
Because I'm the champion. I'm the real champion. There'll never be one like me.
Fast. Last night I cut the light off in my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark.
I'm a bad man. I told you I'm the real champion. I told you I'm the champion of the world. All of you bow. All my critics call. All you suckers who write the Rain magazine.
I'm gonna prove I'm the greatest. I'm gonna prove to you I'm the greatest. We gonna prove to the world I'm the greatest. This is my last fight. I don't want none of you to miss it.
No special training. Just be at the fight. I'm ready to back up everything I'm saying. And I'm through talking.
SCS Promotions.
I took up the world. I took up the world.
What up, what up, what up? Buenos dias, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, joined alongside Ringwalk Danny, and we're here this fine morning, Tuesday morning, to discuss the new card that is set but not announced officially by Showtime. But, you know, the great journalists in this sport have been working hard uncovering what is supposed to be announced as a July 8th fight with Jaron Ennis taking on Roiman Villa. Then you have Edwin de los Santos taking on Joseph Adorno in a great card, in my opinion. I love Adorno. He keeps getting opportunities, you know. I don't know if he's still with Coach Chino Rivas, but he's a good fighter. You know, he'll test, you know, whoever is in front of him. He's not an easy out for whoever is, you know, gets that assignment. And Roiman Villa, you know, while I think that Rashidi Ellis won this fight, Roiman Villa got the win, and styles make fights. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does versus Boots. You know, will Boots look good because he'll have this come forward guy in front of him where he can show his lateral movement, agility, and, you know, uppercuts that we know he likes to, you know, use in a fight. So this is what we're talking about. It's a good card. It has not been announced as a pay-per-view. I see Smitty in the chat saying good card, not a pay-per-view, right? And I say, no, this isn't a pay-per-view. It's a decent card.
This is, what the fuck?
What?
Why it sound like that?
Like what?
You don't hear that?
Hear what?
The echo?
I don't know. I don't hear anything.
So I sound normal to you?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, this is Boots' first main event, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So definitely not a pay-per-view, but it is his first main event.
This that I know of, let me see. Was the Lipinets?
He might have had one in the bubble, you're right.
Yeah, maybe Lipinets.
Let me know in the chat if I sound alright to y'all, cause I sound not good to me. So let me know.
This very well could be a pay per view. I mean, if you want it not to do well, you know, maybe when Boots makes a more of a name for himself, uh, but right now this is a good card. This is a good Showtime boxing card, and you know, it I feel like it's a good card. It's a good doubleheader. Joseph Adorno, though, I think he's coming off at least one or two losses or a loss and a draw. Let me just look him up. And De Los Santos hasn't been out in how long? Can you Google that in the meantime? I got
Sure.
I got Adorno last fighting on February of this year, 25th, versus Elvis Rodriguez in a majority decision loss. Adorno was down twice. Scorecards were 91-97, 93-95, 94-94. I don't remember it that tight, but maybe I'm wrong because I do feel like it was a battle of two halves with um, Elvis maybe getting the better half. You want me to get the other headset, maybe?
Uh, honestly, I'm having issues with Boxrec as I have been on the computer. But yeah, Edwin's been out of the ring since September 4th of last year. So since September 4th of last year, he's been out of the ring.
Yeah.
And that was against Rayo Valenzuela.
September 4th. Oof.
Yeah, so it's been
So Adorno definitely slightly more active because he at least
8-9
got
months.
one out. And that's what I'm saying. I did put some options in the poll, right? I said Jaron Ennis versus Roman Villa, Edwin de los Santos versus Joseph Adorno. Great card. Love it. 49%. They could have done better. 26%. De los Santos could have had better. And I remember we can't fit, everything. So De Los Santos could have had a better opponent, is what that represented. And Boots could have had a better opponent, is what that represented. But mostly our votes are looking like great card. Love it. So that's a good thing. I think this is a great fight for Boots. Atlantic City is very close to Philadelphia.
Yeah, I just looked it up. It seems hour and a half drive.
Yeah, and people in New Jersey, we usually go to Atlantic City for big fights, and this is a fight worth taking the ride out if you're in that tri-state area, New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia. That's your tri-state. That's the casino you go to. Obviously New York City has something in Queens, I think is Resorts World, but it's not anywhere near as luxurious as Atlantic City, especially July 8th, which is the rumored date. You're talking beautiful weather because it's the summer, 4 days off the 4th of July.
How the beaches these days in Atlantic City?
I haven't been in the beach in Jersey in a while, but I will say this. I had an aunt that owned a home in Pleasantville, New Jersey, which was the neighboring city of Atlantic City.
Okay.
So I grew up summers in Atlantic City, and it was amazing. I definitely swam in the water as an adolescent and even as a teenager. I don't know how that is now. But in Jersey, I have gone to Belmar and Point Pleasant, and so it's still all the same water. You feel me? Because that's closer. Atlantic City's is even deeper. I think Atlantic City is like exit 39, maybe. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Yeah, I think it's 39. Wildwood is even further out.
No, I was just asking because, like, in Chicago, when we go to the beach, you kind of know, like, you ain't getting in the water. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things, like...
Bro, listen, people get in Jones Beach in New York. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I don't know. They do it.
That's crazy. I've been to Jones Beach
I ain't
area,
never.
but Yeah, no, I mean people definitely getting the water out there, but it was definitely one of those things like you knew it wasn't the
Bro,
cleanest
I
of
just
water.
literally talked. We had a conversation the other day because something came across my timeline about this jet ski run, and I'm like, ew, they're terrible. They're about to do 1 million jet skis in the Hudson. Like, your water gonna be splashing on me. I'm telling you, I
Oh,
guarantee you, there's gonna be viral videos of people getting out muddy.
bro, you should have seen it was pretty dope in Detroit, right? So went down to the Riverwalk where they had all the IndyCar shit going on.
Hmm.
And it was like a lot of people on jet skis and boats out. Like I'm like, okay, cool.
Yo, real quick, you got anything scheduled for today? Because we've been forgetting these interviews.
I don't believe we do. I
All
know
right.
tomorrow.
So I'm gonna hit up the quote because she said she would come on.
Let me see. But yo, it was crazy. Right across the river from Detroit, you could see the Caesars. This is
Mm.
Caesars like in Canada, like on the other side of Detroit. It's pretty dope.
The Caesars, what? The arena?
No, Caesars casino.
Okay.
It's a Caesars casino in Canada, but you see it legit right across the river from Detroit.
Hmm.
They say the Hudson is nasty as hell.
Yeah, bro. I don't know how people do it. I'm serious. Even when I lived in the tri-state, I'm like, how? Like how? Like how? Like
So I've never been on a jet ski. How wet? Like
no, you get wet. There's no way to
regardless.
not get wet on a jet
So
ski.
even if you chilling,
Now
even
let
if
me
you
tell you.
even if you chilling,
Nah,
even if-
nah. Let me tell you. There might be those 6-man jet skis.
no, I'm talking one or two people.
No, you getting wet. You getting wet, man.
No matter how chill you are on the jet ski. Like say I'm chilling, like cruising.
Bro.
I got my girl with me. She a
Bro.
little scared, don't know how to
Bro.
swim.
There's no way.
Okay, I've never been,
Like
never. So that's why I'm like,
and I've never
been chill on a jet ski.
been like, oh, let's try not to get wet.
Right.
Speed. You feel me? You mostly like I will remember. I do remember. When I was in my Miami days. You go and you do the whole Miami Bay, and they take you around the Scarface house and shit. So you do gotta go chill there, but it's still like not. Let's not get wet, chill, and that's what I'm saying. To keep it in context, we're talking about a jet ski run, so it don't matter how chill you are. Someone's jet ski's gonna wet you. It's just ew, man. I'm not getting in the Hudson.
Bro,
They terrible.
Bro, let me tell you, it was so the dudes that was. I'm sure my brother got videos and shit. I think I might have took a few. Bro, them dudes was like doing donuts in the water trying to splash people that was on the Riverwalk.
I'm telling you, bro.
Bro, it was like at first I'm like, nah, they ain't doing it on purpose. Nah, they was doing that shit on purpose, trying to make a big splash for the people that was just
Bro, I
walking
fell
past.
off one in Miami. I fell off one.
And what happened?
Swam back on that bitch because that's why you got to make sure you got the thing on. So if you fall, it automatically cuts off, so it don't keep going on your ass.
Right.
Then you swim back to it.
Right, the emergency
stop. It's like a treadmill. You swim back to that bitch, keep it moving. Yo, it's funny. Everybody in PBC lives in Miami, bro. I just seen Andy now. He lives in Florida. I was obviously reading the Tank story. He lives in I never even heard of Parkland, Florida.
Parkland?
Nah.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Nah, I don't know. I've heard of Parkland for sure.
Danny is the funniest. He like, oh yeah, like he was about to give us the breakdown.
Nah, I ain't never been.
He was about to
I've
give
heard
us the
of it.
scoop. Like,
I've
nah,
heard of it.
yo, so and so live there too.
Bro, no, let me tell you, it was crazy. Like,
but they all out there, bro. Chris, Danny, Lewis. I mean, I don't know. The names go on and on. Tank, fucking, like I said, Andy is just crazy. Everybody got some shit out there.
bro, I'm not even being funny, right? So it's like Sarasota, never been, but I've heard of it because of you and shit. Bro, this girl I used to date just took her dude on a trip. I'm thinking they out the country, champ. Nah, they was in Sarasota.
Oh yeah,
bro.
She went to like the
wow,
the docks.
Bro, all type of shit. The sand. I'm like, we don't got this sand in the United States of America. Wow. You feel
Yeah,
me? And
it's
I ain't never
nice.
been, but I've heard
No,
of
I'm
it.
telling you,
feel me?
Clearwater is up there. I mean, I'm sure the list changes, but believe me, when
Oh,
I was into,
see that's why I knew it. Parkland, Florida is where the school shooting happened. See,
oh wow,
I knew.
I didn't know that. But listen, we went way off topic, all because we started with the Atlantic City and is the water nice. This is really not about vacation, and it's about boots. But you can vacation, like if you're a person that doesn't get in the water, you know, there's rods and stuff in the Atlantic City boardwalk. There's plenty of other casinos out there, so you can do the gambling thing. You know, um, this is a decent fight, man. Let me double check. I don't think they've announced the exact venue as of yet, but
I was just gonna ask, have they announced a specific casino for it?
well, according to the ring, it is going to be at the Bagada
But got it known for hosting.
Hotel and Casino and Spa in Atlantic City, New Jersey, on Showtime July 8th. Ennis is 30-0 with 27 KOs. He's the number 3 ranked welterweight. So this fight has a lot of significance in the division.
And I just want to let people know the Borgata is a MGM property, right? So any of the guys that want to go out there, they got the car, got points. You get what I'm saying? You might be able to book you something.
Now when you check, that was correct. He did main event in the Lipinets and Thomas Delorme fights. Those were main events for him.
So.
And how long has it been for him? I feel like I haven't seen him in the ring in a while.
Since January
of this year.
Yeah, that's on the Tank undercard.
He fought on the. That's right.
Coleman, brother.
That's right. Damn, that feels like so. January feels like so long ago. That was January 7th.
Yeah, that was against Karen. I think honestly,
that feels like so long ago.
Yo, but think about it though. Like how many great fights?
What month we in? June.
We in June, but think about.
So it's literally 5 months ago.
How many great fights we haven't had since then?
No, but still, that's the thing. It's 5 months ago, so he's already on that superstar schedule without necessarily being a superstar. They're giving him one fight every 6 months. That's very disappointing.
So the Delorme fight for him was not main event, but the Lipinets fight in the bubble was. And then so he's never main evented, you know what I'm saying? At this level with fans. He's been in the bubble, but
so this is his first time to show out because this is very close to his city.
On Showtime Championship Boxing, yeah.
This is very close to his city, so now, we get to see his drawing power, and he gets to give his fans a fun night out because, again, there's a lot going on in Atlantic City. There's clubs, I'm sure Jay-Z still has his 40-40 club, and
damn,
yeah.
He had a 40-40 in AC?
Word. You ain't know that?
Nah, I've only ever heard of the one in New York City.
Yeah, nah. There's a few things to do out there, man. So it's definitely worth going if you're in that tri-state area because it's a solid card. Joseph Adorno is always dangerous with that left hook. But he's always vulnerable enough that it's going to be an exciting fight. But listen, if you watch
40-40 in Atlantic City has been closed for 10.5 years.
No way!
10.5.
You're lying.
Since fall of 2012.
Oh, it hurts my heart to know that Jay had to shut that down.
Yeah, bro.
What? 10 years ago?
2012, bro.
Is that I'm an OG, B. Like, it is what it is, man. I can't deny it, bro.
Like,
I ran across a post yesterday.
Like what? I don't know that TBV's doors were open at the same time as the 40-40 in Atlantic City.
I'm pretty sure because I was going to fights. I was going to fights. You can look it up. I'm sure. What year it closed?
2012.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah, bro.
2012.
Hell yeah. Look, remember I went down there for the Revel that you didn't even know about. And that's where Eddie Hearns won a title. His champion, Barker.
Mm.
Barker. Stephen Barker? No. Baker? Barker? Something with a B.
Okay.
Something with a B
All right.
beat somebody in New Jersey for a belt.
That was your.
Plus,
Was that your
plus
first time?
Broner.
Was that your first time meeting Eddie?
No. No, because Eddie was down there with Gavin Reese when Broner beat the brakes off of Gavin Reese in AC. And then Broner went
Oh.
again and beat the brakes off of, I believe, DeMarco in Atlantic City.
Mm.
Yeah, no, Atlantic City was that spot, bro. Tyson fought in Atlantic City, Bobby. You crazy. They just, you know what the problem is with Atlantic City? We got 4 seasons in Jersey, so you get them cold ass months, and all those casinos are on the fucking beach. So them winds is killing people, man. Nobody want to be out there in no fucking gooses. You got to, but you got to come to them fights Frank White style if you like
So
going
the
in the
the
winter.
Marco fight. So the 40-40 was already closed for the Gavin Reese fight, and it may have been closed already for the DeMarco fight too.
But what about the other fight in the Revel? Look,
The Gavin Reese.
no. You know who fought on the card? Kiko Martinez. Pull up Kiko Martinez. He fucking became champ on that card. Shout out to Kiko. Kiko fought in Atlantic City and fucking got an upset and win, bro. Motherfucker became champ that night. That was crazy. That's twice. He became champ twice, upsetting motherfuckers.
Yeah, that was at the Revel against Jonathan Romero. That was 20.
So who was the main event? That main event also became champ. Upset.
Darren Barker.
Darren fucking Barker.
That was
who he beat? The Gale?
He beat Daniel Gill.
Daniel Gill, motherfucker. And that's a 3-time IBF
But yeah,
champ.
that's what I'm saying. By this time, this shit was already closed.
Nah, man. Come on, bro. You think I was just going to AC to go to AC? Like,
Bro,
that shit wasn't bringing me down there like that.
I'm looking at the dates, right? This fight took place in August of 2013.
All right.
It
so
was
it was more
reported-
fights.
it was
There's more
reported-
fights. Kovalat fought down there too. Bro, I'm telling you,
No,
bro.
I'm just saying.
It's
I know
more
the
fights.
boxing voice was
Look.
started around that time. So
And Thomas Lamana fought down there a lot. He owns the Badleys, like legit. Don't own it, but he's like the face of Badleys Casino. No, man, I'm telling you, bro. Who else? You know who fought down there? Oh my God, this is so funny. What is that Philadelphia fighter? Oh, he was a light heavyweight. I think Chad Dawson might have beat him. Nah, but the AC was being used, bro. Believe me, man.
I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm just saying
And
the shit
and-
closed in 2012. You say you've been around for 12 years. That puts us at 2011.
But-
So you had a year and a half to fuck around.
Yeah, but remember, I started with other people. Like my own thing probably started February 2011. That's probably my first episode. But remember, I had to start with someone else.
I
Like
know
I
that.
was a caller, and someone called me back like, "Yo, champ." I mean, not like that, but they should have been like, "Yo, champ, when you call, shit go on fire." Essentially, that's what they said. They just ain't call me champ. They like, but nah, when you call in, you know, our chat goes crazy. Would you like to do post-fight shows? Which for me meant midnight shift, literally, like 1 in the fucking morning. And, you know, I started there, learned the ropes. And then that's when I seen, you know, I felt like I could do things differently. I felt like, you know, the caller wasn't getting enough time. It was more about other people's opinion. I mean, the host's opinion, per se, or the panel, because, you know, there was a lot of panels back then. Yeah, we off topic like a motherfucker. Is that Atlantic City is nostalgic? I'm from Jersey. What you want me to do? Danny over here trying to shit on Atlantic
I
City.
ain't trying to shit
And
on
I'm
it
trying to
at
tell
all.
y'all gonna have a good time if y'all
I
go.
told you I was trying to go out there for a fight. I just don't know if it'll be this fight. But
I mean, this is a solid doubleheader, but I get it. Adorno, like I said, is outside of the Elvis fight. I mean, he was coming off of 3 straight wins, but you know, his MO is the step up. He can't get that step up. You know, he had a draw with Jermaine where most people thought he lost. Then he gets the loss with Michelle. And then he gets the loss with Elvis. So, you know, that's why I put in the poll they could have done better for they could have done better for De Los Santos, right? So De Los Santos, vamos a ver where he's at on BoxRec. I know people don't love those rankings, but whatever's. Let's see where De Los Santos is at. Damn, do we gotta go the other way? He's higher ranked.
For what? Just pull up the boxing boys.
Damn.
Yeah, I got you. That's 35.
What in the world?
So Edwin de los Santos.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't think he
So he's number 8 in the WBA, number 9 in the WBC, number 10 in the IBF.
uh
He is not ranked in the WBO.
what is he, 35?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. And he's not top 10 in the ring though.
In the ring,
He is
he
not.
is not.
He is not. He's top 10 in the IBF.
Yeah, IBF, WBC, and WBA. 10 9 8. 10 9 8.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. What do you feel? You think they could have done better now that you got the rankings in front of you?
Nah, I don't mind the fights. I would like to. I'm sure they're not gonna do a double header, so I would like to see the rest of the card.
Oh, really? You think there's money for more? I thought this was pretty expensive as it is, since they gave De Los Santos such a decent opponent. Plus, Boots gets a decent opponent. I don't know. I felt like,
I mean, when do we see a Showtime double header?
do we not? Is it always triples?
It's either triple or pay per view with the 4 fights.
Hmm. So this is De Los Santos's record here.
I feel like the only time we'll see a double header is like on some international shit.
I guess. I don't know. But this is his record. He's so young. 23. Is that real?
He Dominican, so plus or minus 10 years.
Mm. Shout out to Samson. I just seen that he's Samson promoted, and Samson signed my guy,
Our guy,
Fred Rojas.
Freddie, yes sir.
But his real name is Freaudis. Freaudis. Yo, that's crazy. They I don't like that. I hate that. So I'm gonna just tell the truth. They're trying to market him as a straight Mexican. He's more than. He's also Cuban. I don't know why they just did that, but it is what it is. Can you open this in a? Let's see here. Nope, he didn't. Samson didn't put the email in his .com, and I can't screen share the email.
I thought we posted it though.
I mean, I did as a. You're right. I guess I can show that. I did show
it's
it
a
as
screenshot of the press release.
Yeah.
Yo, fuck Instagram for changing the app up. All right.
What happened now?
Bro, you ain't see the stories?
No, what?
Bro,
What?
they changed everything is so much bigger now. So now before you could see like the first 6, 7 stories pop up on your Instagram page.
Mm-hmm.
Now it only shows you 3.
Mm.
Because there's the fucking circles are like this, bro. They're like half dollars and shit on your fucking screen. It's unbelievable.
So this is the person in question. So it's Freudis. Freudis.
Freudis.
There
There you go.
you go. Freudis Rojas Jr. I've been telling y'all about it. I hate that he got signed because I was trying to make money on him. He already got a fight, so we all gonna make money on him. We all gonna make money. He's fighting some like Uzbekistanian. So this is all I'm gonna say because I don't want to fuck the line up too much. But I've been telling y'all about this kid for 1 year. These are those gems you find in the gym, bro. And it's wonderful to see that he got signed to, a how do I want to like someone as connected as Samson. If Samson can't get him on PBC, he can get him on Top Rank and on the Zone or either. This kid's a welterweight, and the last thing I'll say is that he spars up. Okay, he spars up, and he's got a great team. Adding Samson, his coach is K.
Karoma managed by Jay Prince.
Hmm.
You feel me?
So, so they doing good. They doing good over there, man. This is a power move for him. So salute to Rojas Jr., which I believe we're gonna see a lot of. If PBC's smart, they get him because they got most of the welterweights. Um, so if they're smart, they tell Samson, "Hey, let's use him." Who could they give him at welterweight? I mean, he's already busy with Uzbekistani, and it don't matter. He's got to handle that shit. That dude's undefeated. He's gonna have to handle that. Get past that, then we can match make. But we are
I
open.
no, I was just last thing for me. I was just gonna say, regardless, I'm definitely excited to see him in the ring and just to see what comes of it. As you said, Samson, very well connected, very well respected, and
Yep.
I think that is honestly endless possibilities for him as far as who he could fight um over there on the PBC side or elsewhere. To be quite frank,
Yeah. PBC. I just don't know that these names will want to jump in there with him just yet, because they know that being served up. But he needs names like Virgil Ortiz, Luis Colazo, but he retired again. Um, Josecito Lopez.
you started off like super ambitious, and
I said Virgil. I meant Victor.
okay, okay,
I meant
okay.
Victor.
Yeah, I like that.
I meant Victor. I meant Victor. No, he needs um, those older names, in the division, and yeah, so he could start. I would love. I mean, I'm not even gonna say that because I'm sure they've probably gotten some work. So I might have to ask before putting it out there
Who that?
from real boxing.
I'm gonna have to check to see who it is you talking about. But no, I definitely like a Josecito fight, a Victor Ortiz kind of fight for Freddie. But if you are tuned in, make sure to smash that like button. It is free. Make sure you are subscribed. Make sure to have the notification bell turned on. We are going to open up these phone lines momentarily. So if you want to call in, y'all see the number. Top of the screen, 425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Twitter Spaces and Discord is also available.
All right. Well, we got a couple of people on the line. Let's go ahead and get to those callers. You can call in. Twitter and Discord available.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
And really quick, 305 votes, only 130 likes. Y'all suck. But 51% of the people are saying great card, love it. 26% of the people are saying they could have done better. 15% of the people saying Boots could have had better. And 8% says De Los Santos could have had better. So it seems overall people are happy within us.
Which they should be, because it's a pretty decent card. Let me tell you. And if Danny's right, and there's more being added, because he doesn't believe it would just be a triple double header. Yeah, that's a great thing. That's a great thing.
I didn't watch so Glowacki got a KO on an MMA promotion in Poland. 50,000 people in attendance. That's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Polish people have been draws in boxing for a while. You know, Adamic was one of the first. Then Glowacki, he was doing great numbers in New Jersey. You know, somebody else. Who was that? From Fora? Maybe from Fora?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um. Then Adamic. Did you mention Adamic?
Yeah, it's Thomas
Oh
Adamic.
yeah,
Yeah.
Thomas Adamic. Yeah. I got to see like a 45-year-old version of him still bring out 8,000 Polish fans. That was pretty dope. That was pretty dope, man. Obviously, Big Baby Adam Kaunaki, which Ness mentioned.
That's another one too.
Oh, you didn't mention
No, I
him?
said Glowacki.
Oh,
Glowacki, who
oh,
just got the knockout. He
yeah,
was a drawing Prudential.
yeah.
You know. Yeah. Nah.
But I'm saying Adam Kaunaki, he's been a draw
In New York
in New York.
at the Barclay.
Yes,
And
sir.
now he's gonna see what he does.
At MSG in the
That's right.
theater.
The theater.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
But
indeed.
we do have the phone lines open for anyone that wants to call in. That number to do so is 1425-569-5241. Twitter and Discord available. Big Boss, Nino, what up?
Yo, top of the top, Ness, Danny, you can hear me?
Yes,
Loud and
sir.
clear. What up?
Yeah, man, before I start, you talking about Victor Ortiz who got knocked out by Floyd? That's what y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for a 10-0
Damn, he
prospect,
still fighting?
I
Ben,
mean, yeah,
yeah.
you know what? He is. I just literally seen him post like, oh, 19 years boxing. I feel so blessed. So I guess he's still boxing.
Strong and better than
Yeah,
ever.
but I didn't know that. For sure, for sure. But
Let me
yeah,
pull him
man,
up.
about this Boots card, like I think you said it earlier. I think I had Speedy winning that fight against Villa, man. The nigga won like the first 8 rounds. But if you look at Villa's style, dog, I think it's tailor made for Boots, boy. The nigga just walked straight forward. That was the only time I ever seen him. So I don't know if he could switch it up. But from what I seen against Speedy, Villa just walked straight forward all 12 rounds. And you feel me? It was it was on the Tank undercard when everybody was fighting. I had everybody over the crib. You feel me? I was hyping them up for Boots and shit. Like, yeah, he the next one. You feel me? He showed flashes of Roy Jones and all that shit. And then he went out there and he was throwing 360 punches and shit. Niggas was looking at me side eye like this the nigga you was saying who up next and all that. So I mean, shit, styles make fights. You feel me? I seen Karen got a knockout his last fight, so he was pretty much fighting to survive. So I think Boots will look way much better against Villa, and I think the knockout will come pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? I think he gonna do him like he did Custio Clayton, come out, hit him strong with the jab, just you feel me, just jabbing his head off pretty much. And shit, just see what he do from there. Just show his skill set and get the knockout. You feel me? I think he tailor made for him, like I said. And with De Los Santos, I ain't never seen him fight before, but I mean, I've been hearing pretty good things on Twitter the last couple of days, so I'm ready to check him out, see what he got. But like I just said, man, this fight, I mean, Villa is tailor made for Boots. He gonna walk forward all night. Boots just gonna pick him apart and eventually stop this guy. And that's it's gonna be easy money, man. And I heard a comment that say it's pay per view. This shit definitely ain't pay per view. Like people don't know him enough. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't gonna do no numbers. They should just put it on Showtime regular for free and shit. Just get his name out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure he gonna have a couple rappers and NBA players around and shit. You know, Stack mess with him and $1 million worth of game, all them niggas. So he gonna have a nice little turnout, but I don't think it's pay per view ready. But that's all I got right now, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button.
All right, brother.
All right,
Appreciate you
appreciate
calling
it.
in, Big Boss. We are going out to the next caller.
Subscribe to youtube.com/The Boxing Voice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
Don't forget, we need you to subscribe. You know, subscribers is power, right? We need those numbers because those fighters love to see big time numbers when they want to sit down and give them interviews, man. So tell a friend to tell a friend and subscribe so we can keep bringing you the best. We're going out to what looks like New York City. Peace to God. What up?
Yeah,
Yo.
yeah, what's poppin', man? Yo, good morning, man. Yo, the boxing voice, of course. I'm trying to see what's good with y'all, man. You know, I was looking into Jaron Ennis and Roman. Hello?
Yeah, we listen. Jaron Ennis.
Okay, yeah, Jaron Ennis, man. That's my guy, man. I don't know too much about Roman Villa, but I'm hoping, a Roman Villa. I'm hoping that he gives him a good match because Jaron Ennis needs to show what he got. He needs a good opponent so that he can show off his skills because I think this guy's ready, man. I was hoping that he would fight someone like Keith Thurman, but apparently I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if he's too interested in that fight in particular, but I would like to see that. But aside from that, I really am interested in knowing how can I communicate with you guys through Discord because I got my Discord popping and I would like to be able to communicate you guys or with you guys across other platforms.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to join our Discord community, bro. It's open and available, and then once you're in there, you're able to send us messages.
Okay, like so, what's the name of it? What's the link? Just for Boxing Voice at Discord.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So then I'll do that, and I'll send you guys an invite or whatever, or I'll try to link. But aside from that, that's pretty much it, man. I think that Jaron Ennis is going to be the future of the welterweights. This guy's amazing, and I wish nothing but the best for him. Thank you for the call, guys, and I hope to connect with you guys soon. Take care.
All
All
right,
right,
champ.
appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Right.
Treese Toledo, what it do?
Yo,
You.
Yo.
what up? What up, though, man? I'm just calling in. I'm listening in. I ain't know. I had got confused. Like when I heard something about pay-per-view on this motherfucking fight, I'm just hold on. I need to get clarification. I just called in on some humbug shit, so I don't know.
Nah,
But I
nah,
ain't gonna.
nah, nah.
Uh,
So far, there's no
oh,
mention of pay per view whatsoever.
Pedo.
oh, listen. Okay. I ain't gonna. I mean, I fuck with Boots. You feel me? But this is no. This is not pay-per-view. I would have been highly the fuck upset. But if it's on some Showtime shit, you feel me? Yeah, I'm fucking with that for sure. But y'all know what the fuck going on? July 1st, Toledo, Ohio, Huntington Center. Well, Huntington Center, Toledo, Ohio. However the fuck you want to, you know what the fuck going on? The real big baby, Jared Anderson, future heavyweight champ of the world, man. Put that shit on ESPN or pull up, preferably pull up. You know what the fuck going on, man? It's gonna be a movie, man, for sure. But yeah, Boots. I feel like Buddy was saying, Villa he tailor made for knockout type shit. He's a tough fighter. You feel me? So Boots gonna get some rounds and shit like that. Gonna get some work. We done seen Villa put your man's down 2 times and whatnot. So he capable. He's got power. He's got pop and whatnot, and he's gonna be there the whole fight. So that's something that I would definitely like to see for Boots. You feel me? But yeah. Y'all know what the fuck going on. July 1st, Toledo, Ohio, Huntington Center. Pull up. But yeah, shout out TBV, man. Y'all be cool.
Shout out, champ. Appreciate it.
Word.
Shout out to you, my guy. Been putting on for this fight big time.
Mm-hmm. That's how everybody should be for their
favorite fighters and their hometown fights and shit like that.
Exactly. Huang, what up in Houston?
Hey, what happened to the Untitled yesterday?
Yo, we fell asleep.
Ness fell asleep.
Don't lie. Danny had an appointment.
Bro,
and
no,
I got extra tired.
No, look, my man's got tired, so
come on, bro. He about to
said
lie.
He
This
came
dude's
inside.
terrible.
Look, I promise you, he came inside.
He terrible.
And we was smoking outside. He come inside. I'm like, yo, you ready? Because at this point it was 10:02. And he was like, shit, I'm finna lay down. I'm like, shit, I'm finna head to the, you feel me, to the bank. I did head to the bank, and then I stopped by the gym. You feel me? And that was
Here
that.
he go, bro. Go ahead, champ. Tell him you ain't need to hear all that extra make-believe
reason I asked about that was because, man, I don't know if y'all talked about that Chance Crawford, like, send-off they had for him in Omaha.
Nah, I seen it though, man. I was jealous I wasn't able to be there because we was in
We was
Detroit,
in
man.
Detroit, and that's
Can't
like,
I
hey,
was
hey,
there,
hey,
yo. I was there.
you was there?
at the send off.
I went. My sister graduated, and both my sisters stay in Omaha. So one of them graduated. I had to fly in for the weekend. I was like, man, I'm going to this. My baby sister was like, I'm going too.
Damn, that's what's up. They was
Yeah,
they
but we
was
bought.
barbecuing and everything, right? Oh shit, we got a guest.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, we
About to
bring you
check.
back. We bring you back on. Hello, good morning, Chelsea.
Hi.
How
Good
are you?
morning.
Good morning, top of the morning. How
Good.
are
How are
you?
you guys?
We are good. Happy to have you.
This
Yeah,
is
thank you so much for having me on.
Chelsea May Anderson, 6-0, right?
Yes.
6-0 and two knockouts, fighting out of the lightweight division, correct?
Yep.
Beautiful, beautiful. Talk to us. 6-0 now. What got you into boxing? I'm curious.
What got me into boxing? When I was younger, I had a drug and alcohol problem. So when I got sober, my dad took me to the boxing gym. And the first day he took me, he told me, "You're never allowed to fight." And I was like, all right. Never planned on it. Would just go to work out and stay busy when I was getting sober. And then about 6 years ago, I did a couple, smoker fights at my first gym. And I was like, that was so fun. I want to do that again. So, so then I hit up another boxing coach and then had my first amateur fight in 2017. And here I am now.
Now, what was it about the smoker fight? I'm curious because we actually we've hosted a series of smokers that are now going to be actual amateur shows, but I'm just curious, like, what was it about the smoker show that you're like, yeah, this is for
I,
me?
th- I think it was like fighting in front of people and like, having people cheer for you and just being, in that ring and just all of it. It was just, you know, uh, it was just, it was just really cool for me.
Now,
It lit that fire in me.
now you've been out of the ring for a little bit. Do you have anything cooking or what's going on currently?
I do not have anything cooking, unfortunately. It's been very hard to find fights. I've been fighting at local shows out they were in Montebello with 360, but with those local shows, they want to bring in local people. There's no girls out here. I fought everyone out here,
Let
so
me interject there. When you say 360, you mean 360 Promotions with Tom Lawfer?
yes,
Okay.
yes. Yeah, which his shows are great. It's really cool being able to fight local and have all your friends and family there. But I want that next step now and get bigger names and go up the ladder.
So you're not signed to Tom and
I
360.
am not signed to Tom. No,
Now, in your last fight, you won the WBC International, which was last held by Terry Harper. Obviously she's done great things. It must be, and this is just me assuming, but it must be like a bit disappointing because it's like usually when you win something, it kind of sets you up for something else, for the next step, the next opportunity. In your
right?
case, you've kind of been stalled now for 10 months.
Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, I thought with that belt that maybe that opens up some more doors. But a lot of these girls, like Michaela Mayer, Baumgartner, like they're all busy. They all have fights lined up. They all already have something. So like, what's next for me? I don't know. And it doesn't help. I don't have a manager. I don't have a promoter. So
I
I
was just
need.
about to say, who's your manager? And now you say you don't have one. Why not?
I don't know. I gotta get one.
What do you mean? What do you mean you don't know?
I've had my
You so
coaches trying to help.
you live in California.
I live in California.
So where in California are you? Far from LA? I don't like that's a
I'm in
fighting
Orange County.
state.
Yeah, I know. I'm in Orange County.
All right. I mean, we can definitely give you some phone numbers then
That would
because
be great.
I mean I would say first person Rick Ramos.
I'm curious, have you reached out at all? Like, now that you're the WBC International champ, like, have you reached out to the WBC? Have you tried to get an
Oh yeah,
eliminator? Anything
yeah, we
cooking?
have.
What have
No,
they
nothing.
said?
Um, Adrian, him and my other coach Bobby have been handling all that, but um, yeah, they just don't have anything, I guess, or I don't know what the deal is.
So what's the
You know,
plan then? I mean, how'd you get these 6 fights?
how did I get these? I pretty much almost like found my own opponents. We've had a couple local girls, so when I saw them, I found them on the internet. I reached out and said, "Hey, can I get a fight with this girl?"
So you've been doing your own matchmaking thus far. I hear you,
Yep.
man. I love the grind. You've made it this far, and you just need a little bit more guidance. So I'm sure Adrian, we can connect him with a couple of people that can help you guys out to keep you active for sure.
Yeah,
Um,
because I
how
would
many
love to be
amateur fights
fighting.
do you have?
I only had 7.
Okay, so you definitely don't want to rush into a Michaela Mayer fight. You know, Michaela's a dog.
So am I.
Yeah, but she's got the amateur experience and that elite level sparring. Who are you sparring in this 10
You
months
know,
off?
well, there's 10 months off, a lot of people from my gym, but I've sparred with Cecilia Brækhus, I've sparred with Chris Cyborg, the MMA fighter, I've sparred with Cornejo before. Like I've sparred a ton of people.
Nice, nice. What'd you think of Cornejo's performance?
You know, I like her. She's a super nice girl. We're cool with each other. We're friends. Clarissa's just on another level than all these girls. So,
Chelsea,
so
So you
go ahead.
weren't, hold on, no, no, no. So you weren't disappointed?
Not necessarily. I mean, she went in there and she stuck in there. She hung in there and she fought back. She didn't quit.
I wanted to ask, for you. I know right now you don't really have anything in the immediate horizon, but like, is it exciting for you seeing how much progress women's boxing has had, especially in the last 15 months?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I get so excited. I get like nervous watching, these girls on the TV and just so excited for them. I even remember when Shields made her pro debut. I was way before I even thought of ever turning pro, and I was so excited. I thought it was so cool to watch someone from Flint like out here doing what she's doing. So it's super awesome to see all these girls, and of course, at the end of the day, I'm still a boxing fan, so I'm proud of all these girls out there. But I want to be one of them too on the TV fighting for people.
What would you say if you had control? Like, what would be the first thing you would fix in women's boxing?
Um, I our 2 minute rounds. um,
Okay, so
People, think that woman like they don't want to watch women because it's not as exciting because there's
Mm-hmm.
no knockouts. But in 2 minute rounds, it's a lot harder to get a knockout. Like I had a fight where I knocked a girl down twice, and then the second round, I knocked her down at the 10-second bell. So I didn't have an extra minute to finish the fight. So if we want more knockouts, we need 3 minute rounds. Even if they keep it at 10 3 minute rounds, but that extra minute makes a huge difference in a round. Like if you
It's
want to see
it's it,
knockouts, we need the extra time.
it's such a debate, and it's actually discouraging because we were at the convention and there's so many women opposed, just as many women that want 3 minutes. There's women that don't want the 3 minutes, and it's more based off pay. They're like, why would
Right.
I ask for another minute if my pay isn't gonna change? And I get that, but at the same time, we need to work on, like you said, marketing, knockout sell.
and
Tank is selling 1.2 million pay-per-views because he can knock your ass out. So if we start showing
Exactly.
the women knockout, then they can demand more money, not vice versa. Not
Exactly.
say, hey, give me more money and I'll give you more time in the ring. I mean, but
Yeah, I think it's still like fair that we have to prove ourselves. Like if you want more money and 3 minute rounds, then it's up to us to really if they ever give us 3-minute rounds, and to bring more pain for women, it's up to us to get the knockouts and do all that for the next, group of women that are going to come up and fight.
So how active are you with your division? Do you know who's fighting in your division, or do you just fight?
Um, I mean, there's not that many like girls in boxing. So in my division, I mean, I just look at people in the basically everyone that like Katie Taylor has fought, and like I need one of those girls in the top 10. Like one of the, can't remember their names right now, but one of like the Argentinian girls, any one of them in the
Karen
top 10 to help.
Barbara.
Yes, yes, yes. Like one of them to help, elevate me. Like if I can't beat those girls, then I'm never gonna beat Michaela Mayer or someone like a Katie Taylor.
Absolutely. Um, I like the girl that Michaela Mayer fought a fight ago. Is it? Let me look her up.
You talking about the late replacement?
Yes,
Oh, the late
she was
replacement,
tough.
yeah.
She was tough though. She was tough.
Yeah,
That's a great test for
yeah.
anyone.
What? I'm pulling that
Have
up.
you ever sparred Michaela?
No, I haven't.
Hmm. So, how'd you meet?
Lucy Wildheart.
Yes,
Yes.
she's
Yeah,
she's
someone
tough.
like her I would love to fight. Yeah.
Yeah, good common opponent. So, are you orthodox?
Yes.
Nice. Well, Chelsea, I think that's about it. It was a pleasure having you on the show. I hope that we can get you back on once we connect Adrian with a few phone numbers, and hopefully we can get an update. There's certainly some capable managers out there. Brian Cohen has majority of the women in your division.
Mhm.
So probably someone to look into before giving him a call, though. Uh, but he has a lot of the women. I mean, Ebony Bridges, Melissa Odessa. Uh, I don't want to butcher the girl's first name, but they call her Baby Tyson. Thiva,
Yes.
the last name.
Baby
I'm
Tyson.
Yeah, she hasn't fought in 2 years though. I don't know. She got a draw.
Okay.
I'm actually impressed with you. She has a draw. That girl that I'm speaking of got a draw with a girl you beat. You and Liana Cruz beat the girl. So I'm actually more impressed with Liana because she beat the girl about 20 pounds lighter than you. So after
Oh
you beat her,
yeah.
obviously.
Is
After
that
you
the
beat her,
the
obviously.
my third fight?
Ashley, I think Ashley is her name. Let me double check
Ashley.
here. Yes. Aliela Lopez.
Oh
Aniela
yes,
Lopez.
yes, yes. They reached out to me to fight back then, so I was like, all right.
Yeah, no, this is a good common opponent. She's fought two decent level fighters. But if you could give out your social media so anybody that isn't following you can do so.
Yes, I am on Instagram, and it's Chelsea Chelseey with two underscores May Mae.
Chelsea, thank you so much.
Yes.
And
Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
the moment you hear anything, please let us know so we can get you back on.
Oh, you sparred my girl, Stephanie Cohen?
Yes.
Did you put it on her? Cause she's a bodybuilder
No,
more than
she's
she's a
tiny.
boxer. She got a
No,
nice
she's
knockdown her
tiny.
last fight. No,
She
she's
did.
turning it
She did.
around. She's turning it around.
Yeah.
You know what it is? People don't understand that this sport, like you can be an athlete in anything else. It doesn't mean you're in shape for boxing. So she's
Right.
had to work on her cardio. Unfortunately, she had to suffer a loss. I've watched her whole career because I was big on her. One of
Yeah.
my writer friends is into bodybuilding, so we knew her before she turned into boxing. Plus, I have a great relationship with her first coach, Pedro Diaz. So I got to
Mhm.
watch her work and everything with that girl, Paige Van whatever.
Van Zant.
I got to watch
Oh
them
yeah, yeah, yeah,
spar.
yeah.
But how was that sparring? She got a nice
It
right
was good.
hand.
Yeah, but she's so tiny. I'm like, she's what, 5'1". I'm 5'9". So
Oh
Mm.
wow.
just
You're a
it
big
was
lightweight.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Michaela's size. So
Is
that would be
Michaela?
Yeah, I
eventually.
don't know.
Eventually, me and her will
I
fight.
don't
No.
That
know
will
that
be a fun
Michaela's
fight.
5'9".
Yeah, I think Michaela's taller than 5'9".
No, and I
They
was gonna
know she's 5'9". They have her listed as 5'9".
I
She's
was
for
gonna
sure
say
5'9".
I was gonna say I don't even think she's that tall because
Really?
I'm 5'10" and I feel like I'm at least 2-3 inches taller than her.
Nah, champ. Stop playing.
Huh?
Yo, where's your picture next to Michaela?
I don't know that I have one.
Exactly, because you know better. She's taller than you.
You
I'm
think she's
joking. I'm
tall?
joking.
I was
I'm
gonna say
joking. I'm
I'm like,
joking.
bro, I was just look down.
Yo, it's funny. You do. Yeah. I think Michaela's still taller than you. I'm sorry. I'm going to screen share this for the audience, and you'll be able to see it, I'm pretty sure. But I think she's taller than you. You can see that, right?
Nah.
Oh, no? All
I'm
right.
I'm like I'm like 5'9.5". I might not look tall there, but you should see me standing next to Stephanie. That's why we were sitting on the thing because I was
Are
giant next
those
to her.
gauges in this? Oh,
Yes.
you can't see this video. Or you can.
She cannot.
Oh, she
I
cannot.
can see it. Yeah.
Oh, so you're wearing gauges there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you look fast, combination punching here on the pad work. We'll see. Hopefully we can get you lined up with someone so we can watch you in action. Have you ever been on
Yeah.
TV?
No, just on
Not yet.
360 boxing. They have it on UFC Fight Pass, so people got to watch it on there. So that was cool.
Yeah, make sure Adrian gets in touch with me because women's boxing's on the rise. At 135, there's
It's on the rise.
quite a few people that may be interested in at least giving you an opportunity.
Yeah. All I need is that opportunity, and I promise I'll prove myself.
For sure. Well, thank you so much. Once again, people are asking for your Instagram in the chat. If you can give that once again, and I'll also screen share.
Yes, the Instagram is at Chelsea, right there, ChelseY with 2 underscores MAE.
I didn't know that was two. Well, Chelsea, thank you
Yep.
for coming on the show, and we look forward to hearing what's next for you.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, it should be easy to set Adrian up. I mean, right now women's boxing's on the rise. I feel like, Brian Cohen, Lou DiBella, Rick Ramos. I mean, Eddie is the top, right? So, and I don't think that 7 amateur fights is appealing enough. She's gonna need to do a little more work to get Eddie's attention. But yeah, yo, her last belt was a WBC International presenter to her. Did you see by who? By Nancy. Shout out to Nancy, man. Officially become one of the faces of the WBC around here. Let me see if I got anything on Discord. That's a no. If you want to call in,
Number top
go
of
ahead
the
and
screen.
request.
Oh shit.
Oh.
425-569-5241.
And I think this is Adrian, who's gonna be mad at Danny for never setting up Adrian Granados. Adrian?
Hello?
Oh shit, it's not Adrian.
Hello.
What's up? Who's this,
Nah,
brother?
this empty the clip out of Philly, but y'all used to seeing me in the chat under Scotty Dippin' though. What's up, y'all?
What up? What up?
What up with it, champ?
What's going on? Shit, I just want to break down the landscape of the welterweight division for all these stupid motherfuckers talking about Boots could have had a better opponent. First of all, you got Crawford and Spence fighting each other not once, but twice. Out the fucking question. Then you got Thurman that don't want to fight anybody but the two of them. Out the fucking question. You got Rashidi just lost to Via. Out the fucking question. And if you check the rankings, they always talking about they boxing fans. If you're a real boxing fan and you check the WBO rankings, Rashidi and Crowley number 2 and number 3. So the logical next fight for them two would be each other in the WBO eliminator, especially with the end of the era coming and the belts about to get split. That would be the smart thing. You know what I'm saying? So who the fuck else is it for him to fight, logically, when you really think about it? Then, in terms of the undercard, you got Joseph Adorno. He a hard out for anybody. If you check his record, he went to a majority decision with Jermaine Ortiz. And if you saw Jermaine Ortiz versus Lomachenko, you already know he ain't nothing to fuck with. So that alone should make you hype to tune in. And Edwin De Los Santos, he done knocked out pretty much everybody. So I think that's a good ass fight. And on the undercard, Boots got one of his young boys that signed the Boots promotion, Ishmael Muhammad, fighting. Boy, sharp as shit. He's so sharp, he didn't even go to the amateurs. He just got a pro style. So he like a young Boots fighting at 140 southpaw. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be an interesting card, man.
I hope Boots gets Mack Truck on his undercard, man. I know they training
No,
him
no,
now.
Mack Truck just fought, and
I know.
he just won like last
I
week.
know, I know, but that's what I'm saying. He won like last week. This fight ain't
Get him
until
back in the
July.
ring.
This fight ain't until July 8th. You could get him on that undercard.
No, yeah, you right. I know Vito Melnicki definitely gonna be on that shit because he from Jersey. And he on damn near every Showtime joint. So we gonna definitely see him. But like Danny said, it's always a triple header. I want to know who that third fight gonna be. I know the prelim's gonna probably be all right, but I want to know who that third fight gonna be. But I'm hyped up for the card. I'm just interested to see it. And all you motherfuckers was talking about y'all wanted to see Villa versus Boots. Stop complaining. We gonna fucking get it, and we gonna see what it's like. I think Boots gonna stop him in like 7 or 8. He look like he could take punishment, but all that coming forward shit, and he leave his head on the center line. That shit tailor made for Boots. He gonna fuck boy up. But yeah, that's all I got though. I just wanted to call in and shit. Make sure that you got my name so when I call in, you know who it is. Empty the Clip out of Philly. Like I said, I'm usually under Scotty Dippin, but Empty the Clip, that's my YouTube channel name. Just crossed 75,000 subscribers yesterday and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Check that out.
All right.
Appreciate the call,
All right, y'all.
champ. You got it. Shout out
Appreciate
to
you.
Philly.
Let's see.
We got a couple super chats.
Let's get to them.
We got $2 coffee and boxing says, Danny, any news on Canelo David negotiations? No news. Just what we've all heard was that the offer's has been sent, 40 with the upside of 50 for Canelo. Coach Rivera, $2 says, Shitty was injured when he was injured. He went in 40%. I'm gonna call a Boots KO. He's saying Rashidi was injured when he went in 40%. He's calling for the Boots KO. Julio Guzman, $2 says, best of luck to you, Chelsea. Shout out to you, Julio. And on the poll, 469 likes. That is more than double the likes, Nas. 51% of the people saying great card, they love it. 28% say they could have done better on the card. 14% feel Boots could have done better. And only 7% feel that De Los Santos could have done better.
That's everybody, champ. That's GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Oh, Discord coming through. Alex, what it do?
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We hear you. What up?
All right. Yes. I always hear a lot of people say that Boots deserves basically a homecoming. AC really isn't that far from Philly. So, yeah, we finally get him in the main event. And I think it's a good one. If someone disagrees, I just wonder why. When it comes to Boots, we want to see someone that's going to provide resistance. A lot of times they say guys don't face a puncher. This guy proved in his last fight he's a puncher and he carries his power, towards the end of the fight. So I'm really excited. I think we're going to really see what Boots possibly is. I think this is probably one of the best opponents besides one of the top guys that he could get, especially coming off of that Rashidi Ellis fight. Everyone said, they wanted to see Rashidi versus Boots. This guy beat Rashidi, so it only makes sense. You can kind of see it like a semifinal. So I'm very, very excited about this matchup. I think we're going to see fireworks. Whether it's early or it goes to decision, I think it's going to be a fight that is going to have you on the edge of the seat. In the co-main, I don't hate the fight. I know this. Adorno, he's a dude that if you beat him, you're probably one of the better fighters. And if he beats you, then you probably ain't that. So I think he's another guy that does provide enough resistance. However, he's in it to lose, but he's in it to give you rounds and to test you. So Edwin De Los Santos is known as a puncher. And if he's able to get Adorno out there, I think it's just going to be another feather in the cap. That's all I got, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right. Vega, that's everybody. And that's GTO. Oh, shit. Hola. SDX Renzi, what up?
What up, y'all? Y'all already know the vibe. Shout out Ness. Shout out Danny, man. Shout out to the Boxing Voice. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I know y'all trying to get up out of there, man.
Nah, we
I
got
just say,
callers. We here.
hey, Boots fall into the category, like, for me, like with the Tank, Bud, I don't care who he fight. Put him in there with whoever. You feel me? Styles make fights. The different people you put him in there with, he gonna show you a different look, and I feel like he should be able to adapt, and he got something to prove. So he gonna put on a real good performance. I'm still on the casual side, so I can't talk about too much about who he fighting. But like I just said, I love Boot style. I feel like he real adaptive. He probably ain't do it the best he could, but in his last fight. But I just want to see him, get more challenges. I still wanted him to beat up on Keith Thurman, but Ness didn't want that, so we just gonna let that one go. But if Keith want that smoke, he'll definitely send him into retirement. That's my call.
All right, Fats, what up?
Yo,
Yo,
what's good with y'all? What's good? That's Danny. What up? What up?
another
Yo,
day,
how many?
another
I,
podcast.
I feel you. I feel you. How many fights on this card? Three or
So
four?
so far two. Danny believes it'll be one more announced.
One more. Oh, wow, wow. Well, that ain't bad. That ain't bad, especially by being free. Damn. See, I think this is a good fight for to put Boots' skills on display because I was live at the tank fight in DC and I heard all the hype jobs, even my pop. She's like, oh, Fat Cat, he the next phenomenon. Everybody running from him at 147. I said, okay. I go see this fight. I said, I'm not impressed. I don't see what y'all see as far as he the next Roy Jones and all that. I mean, he passed the eye test. He definitely got skills. He showed they got some skills, but in that ring, I mean, he couldn't download the data to cut the ring off because dude was running. I mean, I don't know about all that, but I think this is a good fight for him to build to become a pay-per-view fighter. I would think if he beat Villa, I think Villa gonna stay right in front of him. He tailor made for him. I think he beat Villa. He should fight that dude. Damn, I forgot his name. The white boy. The white boy. He undefeated right now, but he not all that. But he a brawler. Crowley, I think that's his name. Crowley. I think that'd be a good fight for Boots. Yeah. I think that'd be a good fight for Boots too. After this fight,
That
another good
is a good
free
fight,
fight.
but he want to be paid. I talked to him enough. He said they offered him the fight, but they ain't trying to pay him right.
What, Crowley or Ennis?
Crowley.
Oh man, they not trying to pay him right. Well, what he trying to get paid? Boots not no star right now. That's not a pay per view fight. I mean, it sounds like he don't want to fight him, but I think that that'll be a good fight for Boots after this fight. The Villa fight is definitely a good fight. I wish he would have got on another co-main fight on the big card, but I know he's saying he think he not a co-main fighter. But I think he would have did better being on like a Bud card or something like that, one of them big fights. But it's a good matchup for him. I want to see more skills from him. I'm excited. Appreciate it.
All right, all right. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in. That looks like we got to everybody on Twitter and on Discord, NUSGTO, Instagram, and Twitter. If you are in Las Vegas, don't forget to stop at Hardin. The dispensary is open in about 30 minutes, right? It's 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. every single day. Use the code TBV. Make sure you get that discount. And if you're in the city, you want to smoke with me, then you can meet up with me and I give you personally a little Giphy gift card to get a little extra off the little 15% you already get for using the code TBV. You hear me? Catch us on the next one, 12 o'clock. And I don't know, depending on how Danny feels, if we don't get too high and get sleepy again, we might do the untitled we owe you. Peace.